Now it's time to get your facts straight. It's the game that Toby loves. Sean is.
I hate this game. No confliction. I hate this
At
game.
At least you.
I like listening to it. I love when you guys play. I love. I don't like being made fun of, Bobby, and it's inevitable.
Nobody's gonna make fun of you. Really?
You make fun of everybody. Nobody's great at this game.
This is true.
This game is made to ridicule.
That's fun, man. That's what people love.
I can't believe you fell for that, or what a crap that was.
I don't know if you listened. Well, I know you listened, but I don't know, Mark, if you listened a couple weeks ago, and I totally got into Toby's head and just twisted him up.
Yeah.
And I just started
games.
I just started messing with him, and he totally crumbled and lost the game. he was so mad.
Yeah.
And I was
Furious.
like, dude, I
love listening to this. I'm right there with Sean. I love listening to this segment because I love listening to Toby always drive you freaking crazy with Sonic facts. I love it. Nothing makes me smile more on my drive to and from work than hearing Toby say, okay, well, my next one, and you're like, not Sonic, not Sonic, not Sonic. And he's like, so in Sonic 3, and you're just like, damn it! Every time, it's months, and every single time you're like,
totally beat me with bringing all Sonic facts. But the best is I found out a couple weeks ago, the first time we had Holly on, he was telling her to bring a Sonic fact because I love Sonic facts. I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? So, but for those, if this is your first time listening to this, basically what it is, everybody brings 2 facts to the table. We read those. Well, we bring 3 facts, but we only read 2. We read 2 facts. And then the rest of the people have to determine whether it's true or false fact. If you get it right, you get a point. If you don't get anything. And then the winner, the other remaining guests, we're going to change it up, Tobes. The other remaining guests have to say that the winner is the ultimate mastermind in video game knowledge. And he is the ruler.
Okay.
A mouthful.
You don't have to. Just basically, you got to tell them that they're the greatest in your own words. But anyway, Toby, kick it off. What's your first fact?
Right. Okay. So, Castlevania 2: Simon's Quest on the Nintendo Entertainment System was the first console game to feature multiple endings.
The first console game. False.
False.
Now it's do I just go true just to try and get a leg up on you guys?
You go with the right.
I'm gonna go true.
Okay.
Good for you, Sean. It's true.
Oh, get out of here! Get out of here!
I thought that game came out after Metroid.
Yeah.
We can do a fact check on that now.
We can do a fact check on
Let
it.
me just quickly check that out.
Because
Metroid was the original.
Metroid had, that's what I thought.
Had,
Metroid had.
Depending on how quick you beat it, she took off more and more of her armor.
Yeah. Which sounds weird,
right.
Bobby.
I know it does. Toby.
But I really thought that game came out first.
Toby is doing what he does best. He's trying to ruin us. Yes, because which call didn't come out to 89?
Alright, the original Metroid was out 1986. Castlevania 2 was out in 87. So, hang on. So, I don't know, because I haven't researched this. Where did
you get the fact from? You just made it up?
What are the different endings that you get in Metroid then?
Metroid, you get.
And I guess that's the crux of who's right is what counts as a different ending, because there are different endings in Metroid where, you depending on how quickly you finish and that kind of stuff. Like you said, you get different levels of revealing who Samus is actually underneath the costume.
Yeah.
But that's nothing to do with story, though, is it?
I was just going to say, is that a different story ending? Or does Castlevania like actually like in one ending Dracula wins, in another ending this happens, in another ending is it?
Begrudgingly, I give Sean the point.
Interesting.
I think that we're being cheated, Mark, but that's fine. That's,
Alrighty.
That's the English way. They're all cheats and crooks.
I'll take it.
Sean, what is your first fact?
Okay, I'm gonna switch. I was still fact checking. I can't believe that I got that point. I'm surprised you guys allowed me to get that one. So I will take it. I don't care. I'll win any way that I possibly can. Okay.
The last point you get anyway, so I'm not really worried.
This is sort of Sonic based.
Oh,
but
what
but not really.
Man.
No, this is as close as it gets. The Sega Dreamcast used a proprietary disc called the GD-ROM to curb the rampant piracy scene on the PlayStation 1. It's seen as one of the main factors the system was a failure and didn't sell well. As the PlayStation 2 release approached, Sony confirmed their system would use a DVD format. This prompted Sega to promise gamers that they would one day be able to upgrade their Dreamcast to a DVD drive.
I'm going to say true.
Yeah. I'm going to say true as well.
The answer is no. The answer is true. I thought this was ridiculous when I read it. I don't know how they were planning on doing it.
That's crazy.
Dreamcast the Dreamcast had a DVD display unit on display at E3 in 2000. Wow. The plans for a DVD add-on for a fully separate unit never materialized during the significantly shorter production run of the Dreamcast.
Wow.
So it was a thing. That's crazy. I don't know how they would even do that.
Because Sega just... that's the one thing I'll say. Sega was ahead of their time, man. Like, they were the first one with internet. Like, they were the first ones to, like, put out internet and all that. Like, everything with Sega was always a step ahead of
Ahead of their time would have been a DVD drive built in. But I see what you mean.
But I'm saying, like, they've always been a step ahead.
NES was the first one with the internet.
The NES was?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't act... Well, in Japan, they used it.
In Japan, they use it. Mainly for a stock ticker, but it's still technically...
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But Mark, Sega was not afraid of just adding things on. They're like, we'll just make this into a Megazord of a...
The 32X was a time saver. They'll just throw anything at you.
Yeah.
Megazord. Awesome.
Mark, what's your first fact?
All right. Christian Whitehead and Simon Thomley, maybe, also known as Taxman and Stealth, are the men behind the remastered versions of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2, Sonic CD, and now Sonic Mania. They previously built a working remake of Boogeyman, which Sega asked them to take down before hiring them to continue to work on the Sonic franchise officially.
Dude, why? Why? This is two of you jerks. All right, enough. Come on, man.
He didn't even ask me to do this. I just wanted to troll you.
Oh God, I know. That's why I'm getting mad, because I know you did it on purpose.
You're getting rattled.
Oh.
Who's starting?
So so the fact is that before they created the new game,
he doesn't even want to say Sonic. He doesn't want to say the name.
that they were working on something else, and Sega grabbed them and hired them to do this.
They were working on a remake of Boogerman, another Sega game.
Yeah.
It just wasn't like, I mean, they did the Sonic
they were doing it on their own, okay.
And they did Sonic stuff on their own too, but they were starting to do Boogerman, and Sega was like, "Can you guys stop doing Boogerman, but come work on Sega or on Sonic stuff with us?" They just didn't want their work to be Boogerman.
Gotcha.
A pick and flick adventure.
I'm going to say false.
I'm going to say true.
I'm also going to say true.
Sadly, it is false. And
no! Yes.
The answer is they were working on Boogeyman, then I'll be very upset.
But no, they weren't. They were legitimately just doing their own fan remakes of Sonic games, and Sega saw what they were doing and said, "You guys pretty much got this down. Let's make it a thing."
just goes to show.
So they've been all Sonic, but they did. It was fan versions of like Sonic 3, that kind of stuff. They called it, I think, Sonic 3K. And they were doing it. They were running it on iPhones and that kind of stuff. And Sega just basically saw what they were doing, and they were like, "You guys are legit." And now they are two of the people that are behind Sonic Mania, which Toby brought up earlier.
I've just deleted my facts off my phone by accident.
Oh, what?
no.
Oh,
So I'm going to have to go by memory, though.
Oh my god. Okay. So
False.
my first fact is Sony PlayStation. When they created the PlayStation, the controller, they used the buttons X, circle, square, triangle. They used them because Sony felt they needed to be different than Sega and Nintendo, who at the time were using letter buttons for their buttons. True or false?
You're saying that's the only reason?
Say that's the reason why they did it.
True.
It's probably a reason why they did it, but I don't know if
Yeah.
it's the reason.
reason.
A and the is two different things here. So I think Bobby's being jammy with this one.
No,
I agree. Good word. Very jammy.
What the hell is jammy, first off? Second off,
Jammy,
what you're
Bobby.
being
It
right
means
I'm
now.
not
jammy.
saying it's a reason. I'm saying that's the reason when they
Well, 'cause
start.
they wanted to
Listen,
be-
okay, wait, stop. So when they started making the controller, there was explicit instructions passed down. These are we're using these buttons because I don't want to have A, B, X, Y on our buttons. Sega was using A, B, C. I think they used X, Y, Z for the bottom when they did the 6 buttons. And Nintendo was doing the button that they used forever.
Mm-hmm.
Sony wanted to be different. They did not want to be Nintendo or Sega. They were told whatever extra reasons were added, that was added after the fact.
All right, it's true.
So there you go.
True.
Drew. Sean?
This is too jammy for my taste. I'm gonna go false. I think that they wanted to be more on brand with the whole PlayStation, and maybe the shapes were more play-y. I'm gonna say false. I'm gonna say
the
false.
answer is false.
Wow.
I can sense that jamminess.
The X and O were made. They were meant to be no and yes. The triangle was to trigger perspective changes, and the X or the square was to access menus or maps. But immediately after, like not that long after they did all that, developers and stuff started ignoring that stuff and going in different directions. But that was the original concept of what they wanted to do with it.
Interesting.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so
I'm not happy about that, by the way. Because that is the
I'm
most
so glad it's false.
Yeah, because you are a jammy dodger. You really are. Because
A jammy
I-
dodger.
yeah, because A and the, like, I'm sure it was a reason for it. They didn't want to have the ABC,
No, that wasn't-
X and Y.
okay, so in all my research, that was never brought up. That was never brought up that
Just
was.
because it wasn't brought out doesn't mean it wasn't true.
Oh, well, doesn't matter. If it was true, you would have heard about it by now.
Such a scumbag, Bobby.
It's still like a multiple choice question where what's
Yeah.
the best answer?
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
true the best answer? Is false the best?
Exactly.
So,
Oh, my God.
after round one, myself and Sean are tied at 2, and Mark and Toby are tied at 1. So, Toby, kick it off.
Okay. Dragon Quest IV on the NES is the biggest game on the system in terms of how much memory it uses.
True.
I have no idea.
Not even close to an idea.
So you guess. Come on, I don't know for a fact. I'm just guessing.
I think it's false.
It's true.
Damn
it
it! I
is
was.
a whole megabyte of data.
Woohoo! When in doubt, you just go with me, guys. That's just the way it is. I'm just letting you know.
God damn it.
Damn.
Sean. Get up, Sean. Where you at?
I have my hands in my face, or my face in my hands.
Yeah, so there we go. Sean.
Megabyte. Oh my
You're up.
gosh.
What's your next fact, Sean?
Okay, going to the game that is terrible. Groose, the pompous...
Sonic?
No, the Skyward Sword. Groose, the pompous, delusional, large, and muscular character from Skyward Sword.
He's the best character in that game.
Okay, I mean, I guess that's... Sure. So if you know him well, you know this. He is actually based on Beauty and the Beast Gaston.
This is hard for me because I never played the game, so I don't even know who this guy is.
No
I'm
one
gonna say
quite
truce.
like Gaston.
I know
I'm
who
gonna say that's
Gaston
true.
is. Go ahead. What did you say, Mark? I'm sorry.
True. If he's not based on him, he is super similar by happenstance.
Yeah, I would say true because Nintendo's known for that. Like they'll theme their stuff after certain characters.
God damn you are. I know that this is 100% true.
Is it true, Sean?
Well, then we have to fact check. Everything that I said is that that's the common rumor, but it's never been confirmed
For
that he's
real?
actually based on.
So it's false.
So it's false.
I'm
Wow.
sure I read that somewhere that it's true.
There's a Miyamoto interview where he said that Link was based on Peter Pan, which led people to think that a lot of other characters were based on Disney characters.
Oh, okay, well maybe
From what
I'm
I can see-
blocking the rumors.
But he's very similar, but not even close to the majesty that is Gaston. Bruce is a terrible
No,
character.
definitely not.
Are you talking about me being jammy and
I'm
stuff?
doing terribly at this game.
Mark, what is your next fact?
All right, this is a short one, short and simple.
Hey, listen, if it's any consolation, you're not doing any worse than Toby, so you're good. You're in good company. You're hanging on. Toby, odds are Toby will drop the ball in the next two questions, and you'll at least be a step ahead of him. So don't worry about it. You're all right, buddy.
Former Get Your Facts Straight champion, Toby.
Yeah, one time.
Pokemon Go launched in Lithuania before officially launching in Canada.
Lithuania.
What the?
Well, that's tricky because
I'm going to say true.
you'd think as well because Japan is like getting it last. Like I don't, they've probably got it now, but it was like yesterday they didn't have it, and I think there's about 26 other countries that already had it.
This is a good one.
So yeah, this could be true.
I'm going to say false, but I think you're trying to make us think that something as ridiculous as this could possibly happen. It's very possible. I'm going to say false.
I'm gonna say true.
It
It is true.
Damn it!
Yes.
The game,
Read too
the
much into
game
it.
launched in 29 European countries. Lithuania was one of them.
Oh my.
And it launched there, I think, a day or two after it launched in the UK, and it came to Canada last Sunday. So it hasn't officially been out here for a full week yet.
You know, it's probably one of those small countries that people like test things in. You know, like when they launch a product in a country, like the Wii Mini came out in Canada before everywhere else.
Yeah.
They probably got it by accident. Like, what's around Lithuania? They probably,
No, they
Someone for a dart.
They hit like 26 European countries on the same day. So it was like the US got it, and like Australia, New Zealand, and then they waited a bit. Then there was the UK launch. Then I think Germany, France, and a couple of the bigger countries around there. And then they did like 26 just other small European countries. So like Spain, Luxembourg, Lithuania, just all that kind of stuff was just all in one day. It was all at once, like 26 different countries. I just picked one that just sounded like it shouldn't be there before Canada. So
I think Niantic was working off an old map, and they didn't mean to do that. They were just hitting the area. They realized they were hitting that specific country.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Final fact, but just so you guys know, I won. You guys can't beat me. But anyway, so this is a race for second place now. So SmackDown, WWF Royal Rumble, and No Mercy, they all launched within the same time, like within a month or so, all at the same time. They all came out, but they were all on different consoles. SmackDown was on the PlayStation, Royal Rumble was on the Dreamcast, and No Mercy was on the N64. This was done in this particular fashion because all of the consoles told THQ, we want something separate. We want to be our own little, like the game can't be the same as the others to be on our console, so we want something different. And of them all, overall, No Mercy sold the most out of all three. True or false?
No Mercy was on the
N64.
64?
Yeah.
I'm going to say true.
That's tough because I know SmackDown was huge at the time. Like my friends were all talking about SmackDown, and I was there, the one person in our group going, "No, No Mercy is way better."
It is better.
No Mercy was awesome.
Or SmackDown was the rage. Oh, I don't know.
I like your thought. It's false. SmackDown would definitely outsold it.
Yeah, definitely a bigger install base as well. Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's false.
What'd you say, Mark?
I'm going true.
It's false. I just made the whole thing up. I just went down and just made up some stupid story and just said whatever.
Right, the next time I'm on the show, all Sonic facts, just for that one. Just for that one. Non-stop Sonic facts.
So that is all. Thank you guys for
Who got second place?
You and Toby tied for second. But second, we don't really care about second. It's the winner. I'm avoiding the idea of making you guys grovel and say how awesome I am, because that's I'm not that type of person. If Toby had won, Toby would definitely be making me say that to him. But I'm not going to do that right now because I'm a better person than the Brit. So
you're just a Jeremy Dodger scumbag. That's it.